Zealand is brought to you by ANZ.
Welcome to the Basin Reserve. This is the first morning of the second test between New Zealand and India. Beautiful morning greets us and a very green pitch, it's fair to say. It's been the talking point leading up to the match, and the good news for India, MS Dhoni won yet another toss and had no hesitation in deciding to bowl at New Zealand. New Zealand side, two changes, two debutants. In comes Tom Latham and James Neesham. Really special days in their career. And that's for Ross Taylor, of course, and Ish Sodhi, who carries the drinks in India. The faith has been shown. They got it slightly wrong at Eden Park. There wasn't a lot in it. They improved as the match went on. So MS Dhoni here has said, I'll stick with you boys. Let's get it right this time around. Let's get across to the commentary box. Ball's probably going to jag around a wee bit. It might seam, it might swing. It could be a testing time for the New Zealand openers.
Lovely day for cricket out here in Wellington, but if you're a batsman, you might not think when you look down it looks so lovely at all. Hello to you, wherever you may be watching this broadcast from. We're in for a very interesting morning's play. India have won the toss. They're going to get first use of a wicket that looks pretty green, and Hamish Rutherford will have to apply himself on this. He'll still have to play his strokes. He's an aggressive opening batsman. He won't want to turn down any scoring options. Peter Fulton, he'll be in for a battle out there on this one. Things haven't gone brilliantly for him in this series. Those two wonderful back-to-back hundreds against England. Just a bit of a memory as they stand right now. So a job for both these New Zealand openers under a little bit of fire. Peter Fulton to face the first delivery of the second test. Here's Zahir Khan. And some swing for him, and New Zealand underway. That's a good single there. That's good intent by the two New Zealanders. Big slip now. Hits the stumps, gets hit through the covers. And a no ball to boot. Well, that's a beauty. That is very good. He may have got an inside edge. A quick shake of the head from umpire Davis. There was two sounds there.
He looked a little bit late on this. Of course, Shami a yard quicker than Zahir Khan these days. That's a big edge.
That's a good shot. That's full, and it was close to him, and punch with control down the ground for four.
It's when the seam goes green instead of brown, you know you're in trouble from a batting point of view.
Absolutely. There's a fair bit of grass over there, and I believe yesterday you could hardly distinguish between the side of the pitch and the pitch. They have taken a bit of grass off, but there is still a fair amount of grass over there.
That's the one. That's the delivery they're looking for. 23 without loss.
At the moment, there's wee games within games, and MS Dhoni's trying to work this pitch up as well.
That's got the glove, and that'll be out. Now, very good short delivery, and Rutherford couldn't get out of the way of it, couldn't drop the hands. It's ripped the glove and just looped very comfortably to Murali Vijay at first slip.
Oh, this is a very, very well-directed short delivery. He had to play at it. Look at that. He had to play at it. And it's just glanced off. And Murali Vijay, easy catch to Murali Vijay. Very good bowling this by Ishant Sharma. Made very good use of the short ball. Another failure for Hamish Rutherford. Out for 12, 23 for 1.
New Zealand have lost their first, and that brings Kane Williamson to the crease. An ever-improving record.
Over 3 to come.
It's a big appeal, just outside and probably a little bit high. So we can't expect exceptional figures from our opening batsmen if we're going to ask them to open the batting on surfaces like this at least half the time. And with Brendan McCullum's record at the toss, it's even worse than that.
That makes a good point, Simon. This is the 5th test of our summer, and New Zealand have batted 4 times on day one. Brendan McCullum's lost the toss. So then again, do the expectations have to come down? Having been a former opening batsman, I think yes, especially in these surfaces. It's a reality.
close. Yeah, that'll do. That was fuller. It nipped back, and first impressions look like middle and leg stump for mine.
Well, once again, it's really a half movement by Peter Fulton which has got him into trouble. Not a big stride forward. Look at that. It's just a half stride. And he's been hit below the knee roll this time. And it would have gone on to hit the middle and leg. No doubt in Steve Davis's mind. So he's out for 13, 26 for 2.
49 minutes at the crease. That's 31 deliveries for his 13.
Test debut for Tom Latham. Those are his first-class stats. Averaging 41 with just under 2,500 runs. But this season, 687 runs at 68.
So far he's shaped well. He's moved well. Still on 0. Still not yet off the mark. But the signs are positive.
Necked and gone. All that positive talk, Sonny. You've done it. You've done it well. Very well played, sir. Latham gone without scoring.
Full marks to Ishant Sharma. Terrific line, terrific length, forcing the batsman to play the ball. And Dhoni takes a simple catch. Not easy to bat on this surface.
That is 26 for 3. So MS Dhoni has pulled the right rein, and Ishant Sharma has backed him up big time. 9 wickets at Eden Park, 3 already here for 1 run of 3.4 overs. So quite an outstanding period of play. The last 15 minutes before the drinks interval has brought the New Zealand captain to the crease, Brendan McCullum at 5. Magnificent double 100 at Eden Park, but this will seem a world away. Can't bowl there on any pitch surface, not to this man. Dealt to in style. 35 for 3.
In the air, holes out, bad wicket. That is a shocker for the New Zealand captain, and he will be livid with himself.
And there it is. Wasn't there for the drive at all. Trying to play on the up. Ravi Jadeja making no mistake whatsoever. He didn't pick it up. He didn't pick it up, but he held on to it. 45 for 4.
Corey Anderson, fresh off the back of a very successful IPL auction, now has to refocus and do his job in the test scene for New Zealand. Oh, little inside edge, knowing a shake of the head early. You can hear the 2 sounds. The Indians are disappointed, but I think you'll find he got an inside edge, Ishant.
And because he stands almost middle and off. Oh, were there 2 sounds?
Hello, it's 2 pads, that's what it is. Boy, it sounded like an inside edge, it really did. But it was the ball hitting both pads, front and back. What does Virtual say? On-field call. Good shot. Wow, he was onto that in a flash. Anything short must be punished, and it was. Oh, edge! Got it! What a beauty! Got it full, he found the edge. And Williamson goes last ball before the lunch break. They've taken 5 wickets in the session, and they will be so happy with their reward there, India.
Well, they're checking for the no ball. Oh, it's a no ball. It looks like a no ball. Oh, no. Is it when it lands? Let's have a look.
It's a tough one.
Here we go.
There, that's over.
No ball. Williamson survives. It was a bit of, I'm just going to block this and get to lunch. Then he leaves the next one. Well, he'll be feeling a bit better in the break now, Williamson. So it's not 5 wickets for India. It's 4. They'll still be happy with that return. It was a very searching and testing display of fast-medium bowling by them, in which they were able to take 4 wickets. New Zealand, 51 runs. Asked to bat first in testing conditions. They have been tested. You have to say that they've failed that test so far. India have done very well. Hasn't hit that at all well, but he'll get away with it. Another high on the bat, maybe a little bit of glove, but he'll pick up 4 and he'll be off the mark. And he goes straight back over his head first ball. What a shot that is.
Up in the slot. I tell you what, somebody who's taken 3 wickets, it takes a lot of courage to play that shot. A lot of belief in your own ability.
Well, he's playing them well. That is just hit so hard. Goodness me. That could be out. Yes, it is. Inside edge. And Anderson is on his way. No doubt about that one. Ishant Sharma has got 4. Brilliant stuff, and India are back in the race.
And there it is, onto the pads and looping up in the air. Any one of those fielders could have taken it, but Virat Kohli goes for it. There it is. He's excited because he knows that Anderson is a dangerous player. Out for 24, 84 for 5.
Little touch, BJ. Touch. Yeah, centre there. Right arm over 2 to come.
BJ Watling, wicketkeeper batsman for New Zealand, coming in at 7. Got Jimmy Neesham to follow. Edge there and out. Simple as that. And he has 5 wickets. Ishant Sharma and BJ Watling again cannot get going.
That is another good delivery. Made him come forward. He had to play at it off the shoulder of the bat. And an overhead catch there for the fielder. There it is, shoulder of the bat. Very good delivery this from Ishant Sharma. 5-wicket haul for him. 2nd consecutive test.
Big day in the cricketing life of James Neesham. He's a black cap. He's a New Zealand Test cricketer. And he couldn't have come in at a more testing time either. 86 for 6. What a catch! Oh, brilliant! Ishant Sharma has 6. Williamson's on his way, and New Zealand are in tatters. What a terrific catch! Hello, we're having a look at this one too. 87 for 7 at the moment.
Yes, we're going to have a look if it's a no ball. Might have got just a little bit excited. Ishant Sharma, what are you doing? What have you done?
Where the heel hits the ground there, where the foot first hits the ground, there has to be something behind the line, in the air or grounded. Going to have to call him back. It's another one. Zahir Khan, Ishant Sharma, no one else to blame.
Oh, it's classy. Don't have to run for that. Oh, wow. Going to be 4 more for Williamson. A little bit of width and he's jumped all over it. Oh, nice. Again from Neesham. Well enough time to bring him 4 more. He's gone aerial now, straight down the ground. Not sure he directly meant to hit it there, but it's picked up 4 more. It's 120 for 6.
He looked like he was trying to go over the top. Kane Williamson getting aggressive.
Way behind point for 4 more. Runs flowing now. Nick this time, as luck has finally run out. They won't be checking upstairs. I think everything looks okay. Good catch too from Rohit Sharma.
Yeah, the perfect line and length. Williamson went forward. It's a good catch, really good catch. But he's dismissed for 47. New Zealand won 33 for 7.
Tim Southey, new player for New Zealand, 133 for 7, and he will take it to India, you would imagine. Oh, that is middled. Oh, way back on the bank.
He's been looking for this, hasn't he? New Zealand's 150 comes up with that stroke.
Oh, gee whiz, that smack from Southey. That's a long boundary. It's there with ease. It's just run along the face of the bat, unfortunately for Jimmy Neesham. He tried to leave it, and Shami gets him in the end. Another Kiwi goes back.
This is just a little unlucky, really. And look, it's bounced, hasn't it? That's the issue. It's been positive. Jimmy Neesham is looking to score first, defend second. He decided that wasn't there, so he tried to let it go, and he just couldn't get the bat out of the way. But that is a very good knock on debut in difficult circumstances from Jimmy Neesham. He goes for 33, 165 for 8.
165 for 8. Neil Wagner comes to the crease.
Oh, Southey's gone big. He's got all of that. Yeah, that's gone all the way. Good blow. Good blow. He'll enjoy this challenge and he'll take it up.
It's a terrific shot. Tim Southey uses his feet.
Oh, he goes big again. Has he got all of it? Has he got enough of it? Yes, he has. Yes, he has. All the way. Second, sixth in the over. 12 from it. 180 for 8.
And this is just what New Zealand's been waiting for. All the seamers have done a lot of work. Tim Southey not to the pitch, but once again gets a good piece of it.
Oh, he goes full leading edge. Has it carried? It has. It has carried. That's a good catch. Very good catch.
This time, Ishant Sharma going straight and full. Tim Southey walking across, expecting it short. And that's a good catch from Murali Vijay. Diving forward like that is never easy. Tim Southey's gone for a very well-made 32. 184 for 9.
Oh, he's got a test 50 to his name, Trent Bolt. A pretty good average for a number 11. Averaging above 20. Oh, taken. What a catch that is. Pujara at short leg. Shami picks up the final wicket. And India have bowled New Zealand out for 192.
Well, Pujara has already proved in this innings how good he is in there. That's a terrific catch. It's very difficult in there. Oh, one hand and then grabs it with the second. He, of course, took a wonderful catch off Kane Williamson, which was a no ball in the end, but he's showing his worth with the helmet on. Trent Bolt departs for 2. New Zealand all out, 192.
And it'd be a good test of the techniques of both Shikhar Dhawan, who's got a very good test record. Nice high average of 48.22. 200s. One on debut, and the second was in the last test match at Eden Park. Murali Vijay. Averages 37 with 300s. Oh, Bolt starts with a bouncer, well taken by BJ Watling.
First one.
Oh, wow, they're interested here. Yes, they've got it. Now, how was that out? Has that just brushed the bat as it's gone past? Wow, it's seen back. He's not very happy there at all, but this will be very interesting on the replay.
I think it's clipped the end of the glove, maybe the thumb of the glove or something along those lines. end of the thumb. Just look, it's jagged back. It certainly seemed back. He's gone to leave it. There, it has. It's got the glove. I'm sure. Have a look at this. Where does it hit? Just the bottom of the glove. Just right at the end of the finger on the hand that's at the bottom of those two hands. And Southie's struck in his first over. Murali Vijay goes for 2. It is 2 for 1.
Cheteshwar Pujara is the new player. Still with a pretty healthy average. Edge doesn't carry. Partially stopped though. It's just a lack of pace at the moment, and you find if it does quicken up, with some nice fine weather here in Wellington, I think it's forecast as well, those sort of things may start to fly into the slips on the full. That's in the air and it's in the gap and it's away for 4. Not totally controlled, but straight enough. Oh, good shot. He has fair smashed that through point.
Oh, that's placement and timing. It's beautifully worked. Big chase here for Trent Boult. He can't quite haul it in. Oh, that's even better. That is superb. Glorious shot.
50 for Shikadawan. That's a wonderful piece of timing. So quickly onto that. Punished it away.
Up and over. Clever batting this. The more Wagner puts in, the further it goes. And it's gone the whole way. What a shot. Oh, shape. Getting shape. He's given him, yes. You can see Richard Kettleborough thinking about it, contemplating. 2 in a row, and the move to bring Boult back has been the right one.
24 overs, and all of a sudden we're seeing some swing. 2 balls in a row that have swung back in from Trent Boult, and that is a big blow. Quality player, Cheteshwar Pujara. Oh, is it hitting the top of off? There was some height concern. Kettleborough thought about it, and he's given it. Boult picks up the wicket. Pujara has to go. LBW for 19. It's 89 for 2.
Well, Virat Kohli listed to come in at 3, but so close to stumps, a wicket falling. In fact, listed to come in at 4. Not coming. Ishant Sharma gets the nod. I think 6 wickets in a day would be enough for a bowler, but no. Face the music. Crucial time for New Zealand. Boult. That's out. It's got to be out. Wow. No shot.
He's looking at height. All he's saying is that's too high. It's going over the top. He's a tall man, Ishant Sharma, and I think he's got it right.
Oh, man.
You're asking for a lot, but I just wonder whether he's got this right.
Oh, he has.
He has.
He has. Great decision. Great decision.
Kept his eyes on it all the way, and it was only right at the last second that he actually took evasive action. That's really well played. Not the most gainly, but at the end of the day...
Have a look at all the experts in the background there. Look at Waddle and Cumming and co. They could all play that. Oh, he's going to steal a single last ball. So he'll get the strike tomorrow morning, and with that, India bring up the 100. It's 100 for 2, the end of the first day. Advantage India, definitely.
So all in all, India's day. They haven't had too many on tour, but they can take this one, that is for sure. They trail by just 92 runs, and Shikadawan and Ishant Sharma will come out first thing in the morning to start day 2.
ANZ.
Welcome to the Basin Reserve, capital city Wellington, and this test match is poised in India's favour, it's fair to say. They had their best day of their visit to this country by far yesterday, and as we head into the prospects of day 2, it's that side that have to make the play. Brendan McCullum has gathered the troops together and said we need early wickets, otherwise India's batting prowess could come through, and at the end of the day we might find ourselves a long way behind in this game. Shikhar Dhawan on the left is playing beautifully, 71 not out, and with him of course the tall figure of Ishant Sharma, who came in as night watchman late last night and entertained us all. How's he going to play it this morning? Will he have a chance? Will New Zealand be on the money? The bottom line is India still trail by 92 runs, and if New Zealand do have a good hour, then this test match is back in the balance. Simple as that. Let's get across to the commentary box.
Oh, that's a beauty. Absolute beauty. So that's a beauty, isn't it, from Tim Southey? Oh, nicely played. Good piece of timing. A race away for a boundary. Gone down and through for 4. There'll be 4 more. Bolt strays and Ishant Sharma was quickly onto it.
Well, that's more like the shot of a batsman from Sharma. 50 partnership between these two.
Yeah, it's beyond annoying now, isn't it? 50 from your night watchman with your opening batsman is a dagger to the heart. But you've got to say, these two have played fantastically well.
That's an edge, and that's a catch, and a really good catch too from BJ Watling. Finally they make the breakthrough this morning. It's taken over half an hour, but it's there at last.
And Trent Boult, he deserves this. He swung the ball nicely. BJ Watling, who was such a star in Auckland, has another catch to his name. The night watchman goes for 26, 141 for 3.
Virat Kohli, a class player, comes out to the middle with a lovely platform laid for him. In the gap, slightly aerial, but he's timed this well. And he'll pick up 4. He'll tease the field the whole way. Darwin into the 90s. Good shot. Classic off drive.
The off drive played at its finest. Wonderful balance.
All close. That swung back. It's hit him quite high. No is the call from umpire Steve Davis. Well, here's the LBW. Height's the issue. Yes, missing, and missing quite comfortably. Oh, poor fellow. That's the good one. It'd be interesting to see if that was the scrambled seam delivery.
Yes, it is. It's good spotting. He's not even close to that.
Driven really well, and driven for 4. No one really bothered chase that.
He moves through to 98.
Edges, and he's gone. He won't get that 100 south. He's found the outside edge, and Shikhar Dhawan has to go. Oh, the disappointment, the cruelty of the game.
Southey pulls the length back, and that's that cross scrambled seam again. BJ Watling, very good catch. Shikhar Dhawan leaves for 98, 162 for 4.
And now Rohit Sharma comes to the crease. He's threatened a big score. Maybe today's his day, Sonny. Oh, dragged a wide one back on. And Jimmy Neesham has his first test wicket. It's a big scalp.
There it is. Just that forward press, and look how far away the ball is. And that is the reason he gets out. So he's out for a duck. 165 for 5.
Very talented. Ajinkya Rahane comes to the crease. Just very much a new boy on the block. Has a higher score of 96. handled it well. Better than well, in fact. Superb shot. What a shot. Lovely way to get off the mark, Rahane. Beautiful straight drive.
Flicked away. Look at the timing there from Virat Kohli. That is unbelievable timing. Terrific shot. Nice way to finish the over. Scores are level with India 192 for 5. In a very strong position here in the Basin Reserve in Wellington. Northerly breeze blowing down the ground. In the air and gone. Just what New Zealand needed is Hamish Rutherford who takes the catch. And it's that man, Neil Wagner, again, who does it for New Zealand.
Well, a plan's come together for Brendan McCullum and Neil Wagner. They've had that plan of bowling wide with 2 short covers, waiting for him to hit it in the air. He did. Hamish Rutherford's caught it, and Neil Wagner's ecstatic. So New Zealand, they get the big breakthrough. Virat Kohli's dismissed for 38, India 228 for 6.
Massive, eh? The war of attrition we were talking about, and Kohli fell for it. He gave in first. The nature of Test cricket is the ability to wear the other guy down, to shut him down, and then cash in later. Well, he couldn't do it, Kohli. He's a terrific player, but he'll have to admit that he fell into that trap. And he fell for it hook, line and sinker, and now Dhoni comes to the crease. It's some shot there. It's glorious. Glorious cover drive. Smashing from Dhoni. That's far enough in front of square too. Oh, that's dangerous out there. Goodness me. That's a horrible situation there, because it looks like he's Trent Bolt as well. He's so important to the cause. It's like he slid into that mound. There's a practice pitch there, and it looks like his knee or something has got stuck or wedged in that as he's gone across. This could have been bad. There. Oh, back to back for Dhoni. 3 in a row.
They've got to be very careful here with Dhoni.
Take that. This is fascinating. And Wagner has a word, and Dhoni says, what can you possibly say to me, really?
Oh, I love it, Smithy, because generally you get guys that only say things when they're on top. And they're not the big brave boys, but Wagner's getting pumped and he's still prepared to get in his face and say, I'm here, don't get out to me.
Oh, okay, if I'm Dhoni, I'll say, well, don't bowl me a half volley outside, I'll snap a wide one, a half tracker, another wide one, or another half volley I can smack back over your head. Till you learn to bowl better than that, get back and practice.
Oh, there he goes. And that will bring up 50 for Ajinkya Rahane. Very good innings. Nice and patient. He's been very steady. And he brings up his 3rd Test match 50. There it is. Second new ball has been taken by New Zealand. No surprise there. Oh, look at that from MS Dhoni. We shuffle forward. Swing of the bat, picks up 4. Oh, he's across. He's got outside the line there. Footwork got him outside the line and saved him.
Go, go, go. Oh, that's a good shot. That is such a fine stroke. That deserved 4, all right.
Rahane's timing since he's come out today has been impeccable. It's been a real feature. Just a short punch. No follow through.
Gave him the charge and hit him for 6. Goodness gracious.
Well, that bottom hand's okay now, isn't it? Don't know what they've done to it at the tea time break, but it's okay that he can just take a couple of steps down and hit Tim Southey with the new ball over long off for 6.
Oh, good running. It's one-day cricket, isn't it, that? It's one-day cricket in a test match, and that's 50 for MS Dhoni as well.
Yeah, very well played by the Indian skipper. He's been consistent on this summer over here in New Zealand in the one-days. And trying to catch up. Whereas today he's been able to score runs, help his Indian side.
Oh, a chance, was it? McCullum gets across. He dives that time. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, you really probably should have got that. His initial reaction was to defend himself here, wasn't it, Tim Southey? Then he realised it wasn't hit that well. And the second thought was to try to catch it. He's ramped it away. He's ramped it away over third man, and he's ramped it all the way for 4.
All the way for 4.
Oh, now, has he got this far enough behind point? Yeah, it's well behind point. It's down to third man again. 4 more to Dhoni.
New Zealand desperately need a wicket. They need to break this partnership. 329 for 6, lead of 137.
Rahane gets it in the gap again. He times it well again, and he gets it to the boundary again.
New Zealand's changed the field. They put the point sweeper back. He's played a big part in this partnership with the skipper.
Oh, that's nice. That is nice. He's going to beat deep point as well. There's Jimmy Neesham. And he'll get the treatment that they all get.
Welcome to the crease, Jimmy. My name's MS Dhoni, and I'm coming after you.
Is he out? Yes, he is. The previous delivery was a very good bouncer too. Dhoni left that quite comfortably, but not this one.
It was just a feather, wasn't it? Was it off the glove? Yes, I think it might have been. Dhoni walked straight away too. Dhoni up for 68, 348 for 7.
Let's go.
Ravi Jadeja. Out into the middle, highest test match score of 43. Bolt's got 3. There's 4 first up. Clipped away nicely.
Yes, he was looking for the fuller length delivery. And I was looking, he tried with Kettleborough, didn't work. Brendan McCullum, he's gone to Steve Davis. And Steve Davis seems to be just a little sympathetic.
The ball's been changed. Jimmy Neesham to continue. Well, Jay just got that. Some great timing. Fielder's getting around his Shoddy, but he hasn't been able to get there. Well, that's a lovely shot. Brendan McCullum's going to give chase, and he can't make it. Test out the knees and the back. He's got that one up and over. Let's fly away to third man for 4 more.
But this is deliberately played. He saw the ball was bouncing up, and he deliberately played it. It's not one of those lucky shots. It's a quite deliberately played shot. And you can see the way he's played it. It was always intended to go over the slips.
He has given that plenty. Welcome to the bowling crease, Neil Wagner. And Jadeja is in a purple patch.
I'll tell you what, this has been a bit of a trend in a way. First ball that a bowler bowls in a new spell, he just gets the what for. He didn't time that at all well. He still hit it quite a long way. It was hit right down at the bottom of the bat. Oh no, it wasn't hit too bad.
That is clever. My word, that wasn't that bad a ball, but Neil Wagner starts under severe pressure here. Back-to-back boundaries. He's done bowled 2 balls. Oh, well and truly held there. Peter Fulton, what a great reactionary catch, and Wagner. Boundary, and a bit of biffo.
Well, Peter Fulton stuck down his big hands and they stuck, and Wagner, well, he gave it the big come on right in Jadeja's face. I don't think he appreciated it. Perfect line and length. And Peter Fulton, oh, it's a good catch. Hands well outside his eyes. Wagner shows his joy. Straight in the face. We know he's passionate. He's showing it there. India, they lose their 8th wicket. Jadeja gone for 26, the 385 for 8.
Zahir Khan, well, we know that he likes to play in an entertaining manner, shall we say. He'll give it everything.
Oh,
11.85, sorry. Yeah.
He's got to man up a little bit here. And he's got to play for his mate at the other end.
Boundary, 3rd one in the over.
Oh, Mark, is that manning up?
Come on, Zahir.
Oh, he's going to get a boundary. He is. He's going to go to the fence for 4, and that was him trying to invent something on the onside. He got lucky. Here's Rahane on 99. He pulls it away. Yes, brilliant shot too. Just short, and he whacks it through the onside. Ajinkya Rahane. What a magic moment. Brilliant. Yes, he looks to the heavens. He deserves all the praise he gets. He's a good player in the making, and this is just one big step along the way.
I think there was a wee look of relief there, wasn't there? He didn't go nuts.
Really hit some magnificent cover drives. He's hit straight drives. He's flicked through the onside, and he's used a cut shot judiciously too. Just a classy innings. Very close. Very close to a no ball. It's been taken. We'll have another look at it. Peter Fulton's grabbed another one, but I think Zahir Khan might just have to linger a wee bit. This is very, very close. From that angle, I'd say he's touched the line from that distance.
It's a no ball.
Oh, that's a great shot. That's gone miles. Wow. What a hook shot.
This is a massive hit. Wagner dug it in. For a moment, the fielder on the boundary thought I got a chance, but it went all the way over into the tent. Timing. Huge hit. High in the air. Is this a chance or is it going to land safely? No, it's a chance. No, what a catch. Trent Bolt. Oh, the Basin Reserve is your ground for those special one-handers.
It's incredible. He did that against the West Indies, didn't he? And now this one. But really, I'm not too sure that it was needed from Ajinkya Rahane. Well, didn't quite connect. And look at this effort. Oh, ho, ho. What a catch. That was the only way, I guess. Fitting dismissal for Ajinkya Rahane. 118, first Test century for him. 423 for 9.
Here's the new batsman. Zahir Khan on strike. Swung away over mid-wicket and gone to the boundary for 4 to finish off the over. A wicket, but 10 runs as well. 433 for 9. Nicked and gone this time. That'll do. BJ Watling gets number 5. And Neil Wagner gets number 3. Finally, Zahir Khan has nicked one. And the rest was done by BJ Watling. It was a good catch, too, above his head. India bowled out for 438. Zahir goes for 22.
Beautifully constructed innings that from India. They had solidity at the top, courtesy of Shikhar Dhawan, and then some hard work done in the middle too from Kohli, and also Rahane with his brilliant 118, his first Test 100, and a very memorable effort at that. Dhoni's hard-hitting 68 when he punished the New Zealand bowlers at times was complemented too by a little flurry from Jadeja, who's such a good all-rounder, and Zahir, a bonus 22, which was free and easy and swinging. 438 and 102.4 overs. Hard work. This is the toughest New Zealand have had to work for a while. 3 for 99 for Bolt, 3 for 93 for Southey, 3 for 106 for Wagner. So the big boys did the job, and Neesham, his first Test wicket at the cost of 62.
Two players in the spotlight through lack of runs in recent times. It's always amazing though, after you've been in the field and you've watched the opposition play well and put a big total on the board, looks flat. You say, I'm going to go out there and play well, it looks flat. Peter Fulton's record, average under 30, 2 very good hundreds last season against England. But you go out to bat and it's never as flat as what you think. When you're fielding, it looks nice and flat, and then you go out to bat, you think this will be okay. Well, it's been a good start for Hamish Rutherford, but in recent times that average has dropped. 150, 100, 171 was on debut against England.
Oh, that's close. It's come back. I think it's out. Yes, it is. There was a little bit of swing there. Has it come back enough to hit the off stump? I think it looked pretty good.
Well, the ball did nip back in just a little bit. Fulton has not seen him get the ball back in. He's seen him make the ball leave the right-hander. But this one has come in, and yes, I don't think he had covered the stumps well enough.
Now you leave it in the umpire's hands when you don't play a shot. And so often you see that happen. Was it coming back far enough to clip? We'll have a look soon. Peter Fulton's gone for 1, and it's 1 for 1.
If you're not going to play a shot, yeah, clipping the top of off.
And way too early, Kane Williamson. Again, New Zealand under real pressure at 1 for 1, trying now to save this Test match with so much time to go, and Peter Fulton is gone. Well played. Genuine half volley, found the gap. Oh, it's free and easy and through. Oh, it's breathed a sigh of relief almost for Hamish Rutherford. It's well controlled. He played it in close to the body. No great flourish there. Ishant Sharma's made a big statement in this series and already in this Test match. Shikhar Dhawan, 98. Dhoni, fantastic performance. The day belonging to Ajinkya Rahane. As the umpires say, that is enough for today. So they couldn't get through that 35 minutes unscathed. Sadly for Peter Fulton, shouldering arms and judged LBW, just clipping off. It said tad unlucky maybe, but those were the rules. And Rutherford got through 18 for him, and Kane Williamson with 4. They live to fight tomorrow. Sharma, none for 9. Zahir, a wicket, so he's contributed in the Test match, and Shami, none for 8. They'll be a threat tomorrow morning, because this is the match summary. 192 and 24 for 1 plays a commanding 438. The deficit 222 runs. And New Zealand, who have shown a lot of fight this summer, will have to show the very best that they've got tomorrow when we front up here at the Basin Reserve.
Coverage of the ANZ International Series India Tour of New Zealand was brought to you by ANZ. Coverage of the ANZ International Series India Tour of New Zealand is brought to you by ANZ.
Welcome to the Basin Reserve on a gorgeous Wellington morning, Sunday morning as well, and it's a chance for New Zealand in very good conditions to fight their way back into this test match, because they're going to have to do that. And it's a lovely day to get down to the Basin, bring the family along. Sleepy little start to the day, but it's going to hot up temperature-wise and pace-wise in the middle as well.
The New Zealand batsmen are out there ready to go. The Indians still stuffing around the outfield. Over rates have been slow enough throughout this test series. Kane Williamson there on 4. The first ball, a minute late, and it's put away. Good positive start, that half-volley leg stump. That's the intent you have to show. Oh, Denny, was there a fine edge? They all go on, he's given! Well, it was very, very fine. I didn't hear anything. But the man who needs to hear it heard enough.
Zahir Khan, it's the other one. It's the one that goes across the right-hander. Is there a thin edge there? Snicko says yes. Snicko says there is a very fine edge. So that's a very good decision. He's gone for 7. New Zealand 27 for 2.
Is that middle stump?
Tom Latham, 1 bat, no runs as yet in his test career. This is his second bat. He knew conditions would be better for batting in the second innings. They are. He has an opportunity. He has a lot of pressure resting on those very young shoulders. That's Rutherford. Stand and deliver, and that's what he has to do. He's got to back himself. And he's underway. His test career is underway. He has runs in the runs column. He has a couple of them, and that'll make him feel very, very good. More runs. Controlled well enough.
Like that, not missing out on the opportunities to score the run. Just with a half volley. Nicely struck, very nicely struck by Hamish Rutherford.
That's a beauty, absolute beauty. I don't think there was an edge there, but Hamish Rutherford's been given. Rutherford's got to go. Oh, there was. There was. No, terrific. Terrific stuff. Absolutely a good edge. Rutherford goes for 35, 52 for 3. Such control for Zahir. And the skipper has a huge job in front of him. Last ball of another good over from Zahir Khan. He's picked up 3 for 15 from 7. Well, that will be 4. It's timed nicely.
It's close. Not out.
Not out.
Well, Latham went back. Maybe the bounce saved him. Could have been hitting down leg.
I think that's what Richard Kettleborough seemed to indicate as Zahir was walking back. Bounce a bit, and also might have just been missing leg stump.
Oh, over the top, a little bit of luck there. It might be the last one Tom Latham gets, because he certainly wasn't in control. Oh, that's how to play it. He might have telegraphed that Zahir, and Tom Latham, debut or not, he read that one so easily.
And he repaid the faith in himself by smashing that one.
Eagle shot, beautifully weighted through the onside. That'll make it all the way.
Oh, that's a good hit. Just jumped a little bit, nipped back. Latham in a spot of trouble, but no major problems in terms of getting out. Yeah, just a little bit of bounce.
Oh, that man, he's put it down. Not a hard catch. Not at all. Virat Kohli, he just snatched at it. One-hander, but he's too casual. Too casual. He could have gone two hands at it. Straight. Should have been in. That's a dolly.
Should have swallowed it. MS Dhoni would have felt brilliant having plan A come off. Change of the field. They're trying to get McCullum driving.
Oh, has he nicked that? I think he might have. Yes, he has. Just before lunch. Mohammad Shami has deserved it. He's bowled beautifully well, but Latham has just followed one that he could have left alone.
Yeah, Tom Latham, he's been so disciplined. Just had a wee fiddle with a wide one. He'll be disappointed. India celebrate. They pick up their third wicket of the first session. Snicko shows a nice, healthy edge. Mohammad Shami's rewarded for a really good spell. Tom Latham walks off for 29, New Zealand 87 for 4.
It'll be interesting to see the approach. Both McCullum and Anderson, aggressive players, like to play their shots. But we've seen that the ball is doing a little bit, not a lot. There's a fair bit of carry also. And the Indians have bowled really well.
Top edge out, leading edge, turn the face on it. Looking to play with the spin, it wasn't there. And a gift back to Jadeja.
Yes, he's very disappointed with himself, Corey Anderson, because this is a soft dismissal for somebody who's known for his big hitting. He'd rather be out, caught in the deep, but not like this. Looking to turn the ball away to the onside. And was it that single that was not taken by Brendan McCullum? Sometimes that can happen. Cricket, that can happen. That single wasn't taken. Anderson took strike, and he's now walking back to the pavilion. 94 for 5.
BJ Watling now, he isn't in particularly good form at the moment in Test cricket. He's got an opportunity here, though. He's a bit of a revelation when he went down and batted in this role. Big strike, probably got outside the line of off stump.
Hey, only one appeal. Only one appeal.
Interesting. This is a new rule as such. And what Steve Davis is saying there to Ravi Jadeja is you're only allowed one appeal. Don't keep on at me. Ask the question, but don't keep on at me. One appeal only.
Well, it was a prolonged appeal. It was just one appeal, but a prolonged appeal.
Oh, he's been a bit sensitive there, to tell you the truth, umpire Davis. I think that was just one prolonged appeal. Shouts to catch it, but he's got enough on that. It's one bounce for 4. No one's catching that.
No ball. Clipped away by Watling, and clipped away good enough to reach the boundary for 4. Beauty. Absolute beauty. Hasn't followed it though, BJ Watling. Just nipped away a touch. Hit the seam. There's still a little bit there.
There's an edge. Oh, does that put down? He had to go for it, Dhoni. He had to stretch. He had no slip. It wouldn't have carried to slip anyway. Did he get there?
Well, this is the reason, yes, one of those difficult catches, but this is the reason I was suggesting a slip. India are 119 ahead. May have just dropped a little bit short.
Second one now. Never easy for a bowler, but he probably should have taken this one. Well, let's have a look at these 3 chances from McCullum. That one should have been taken. That was a simple catch. And Virat Kohli, too casual there, one-handed. Half a chance, let's say. Brilliant piece of work, I think, this from MS Dhoni. Boy, he moved well there. And this one here, difficult. Straight back at him, but difficult.
Crunched away. McCullum finally gets something he can launch into and have a good old Larapat to break the shackles.
Well, he's been waiting a while for something he can really tuck into, McCullum. Touch short, real loosener from Zahir Khan. And McCullum got after it very, very quickly and made the most of it.
Foul shot there. Here's a mix-up. Oh, New Zealand could hardly afford that. BJ Watling, it's hit his bat. That might have saved him. He's very quick at turning and getting back.
It looked like there's some turn, but initially it looked like there was a run. And then McCullum said no. BJ Watling turned, and the bats got in the road. The question was, would it have hit? Jadeja's by the wickets. He looks disappointed. Oh, it's the best edge BJ Watling's got all day.
Nice punch. Lovely bit of timing. It might even get there. I think it will. Gee, that was easy.
Well, it brings up the 50 partnership between Brendan McCullum and BJ Watling. It was a lovely bit of timing. A little bit rare for today. He just waited for it and punched on top of the ball into the ground.
Sweeps, he sweeps it well, and he sweeps in front of square because he picked it and full outside off stump. And 50 for Brendan McCullum.
It's a fantastic innings, 51 for 146 balls. Very unusual McCullum innings. He started to look like he wants to sweep a bit more. And there's no men out there on the leg side, especially on the boundary.
And he chases, and he finds the gap. He hit it well, but he hit it towards the trap.
Yeah, it is a trap. India are looking for him to hit that one in the air, not hit it quite as well as he did there. That's a great shot. He's obviously decided that even though there is 3 men back, he's still going to carry on and be aggressive with that short ball.
Oh, that's high risk, though. Round the wicket. Oh, good delivery. It's flown away into open spaces. It was up in the air for some time. The frustration for Khan. And a couple for Watling. End of the over, 165 for 5. Cutting and cutting well. Cutting perfectly from BJ Watling.
Beautiful shot. Just drifting into the pads, and BJ Watling is getting some of that touch back by the look of it. 183 for 5.
Nice. Very nice. Bit of timing from Brendan McCullum. He just got the length that he required and leapt back on it nicely.
Deficit now down below 60. Another terrific shot. Hits a gap. Beautiful timing. Sign of a player at the top of his game when he resists and then pounces. 191 for 5.
Well, it's reward from Brendan McCullum.
So the new ball comes out. And that means that India are going to get straight into it. It seems Zahir Khan's going to come into the attack, and for us at a very interesting stage. Could be a big moment in the match. This.
Yes, I think that's going to be crucial. Zahir taking his time, taking a few deep breaths before he comes to bowl the first one.
Oh, look at the placement from McCullum. It's gone for 4. 2 men back. McCullum threaded the needle, picks up a boundary. Oh, it goes past the outside edge. That's a good area.
So I think that's a line that he's got to try and concentrate on, Zahir. Well, it's swinging in. Upright seam, making the batsman think it's going to swing into him, so he plays at it. Instead, the ball just holds its line.
Oh, he's a bit of swingers. Too much. A good shape. DJ Watling has to be careful. That's what Zahir Khan's looking for.
Yes, I think just a little too much. But always optimistic. Bowlers are nothing but optimistic.
As soon as it hits the front pad, they're up, Sonny, aren't they? Just did a touch too much, and probably height a factor as well.
They're having a ball. They know the Indian team's doing well, so they're singing and dancing. There's a senior gentleman with them.
Oh, bang goes McCullum. Wow, what a stroke that is. Brutal from McCullum.
What a shot. I think the ball went to the boundary quicker than it left the bowler's hand. Bit of width offered, and he didn't even try to hit it along the ground, just whacked it, went through with the shot.
200 up for New Zealand. As we mentioned, it's been a long, hard slog today. Oh, bang. Oh, that is a classy shot from the New Zealand captain. Touch full from Shami. McCullum said, thanks very much. End of the over. 209 for 5.
This is another fine shot. Getting it on the up.
Oh, that's angled back in. That's a big shout. No. Wow. Prolonged appeal from India. Watling gets the benefit of the doubt.
Amazing, isn't it, how many times the batsman inside edges it. It's a good decision. Height as well a factor, and this pitch is still bouncing.
Oh, McCullum has thrashed that through the covers for 4. Stand and deliver from the New Zealand captain. What a shot that is.
Magnificent, absolutely magnificent. As you said, stand and deliver. He's hit it on the up, on the rise. He's been given just a little bit of room around the off stump, and he's really whacked it.
Down leg side off the pad. It's wide down leg, isn't it? Straight off the pad. No problems there at all. Big appeal, going down leg, maybe just missing. Steve Davis says yes.
Yeah, got the feeling you could see off stump. There's quite a big angle too. They don't look. They're more talking about the field placement here. MS Dhoni seems to be pointing more outside off stump. 3 slips in. Yeah, a lot of angle. That's missing by a long way. Brendan McCullum did go across his pad. Wow. He smashed that up and over, and he's brought up a test match 100, Brendan McCullum. What a way to go to it. Maybe a little bit of that frustration from the whole day's play coming out, but he has picked up another test match century. Been a fantastic fight from him. It is his 9th in the white clothing and the silver fern for the New Zealand skipper. Well, he joins that list of bringing up test hundreds again by hitting a 6. He's been patient, he's been determined, dedicated all day. He's unleashed here on 94. Over long on. More of a colour clothing shot, but he got it out of the middle. And what a way to bring up Test 100 number 9. It's been an innings of patience. A lot of singles worked off his hip, around the corner. And later on, those trademark drives through the offside. No ball. Down past third slip for 4. Yeah, it's been one of the few that have actually come off the outside edge and got a third man at Eden Park. Countless boundaries. A foot just over. Shant Sharma. Hasn't been a lot of these in this game. Brendan McCullum will take it. They'll all count.
He's the perfect man, though, isn't he, in this situation? You need someone to bat for a day. The strength of BJ Watling's game is certainly his mental temperament.
Big appeal on that occasion. Just about put the mockers on him, Scott. Was there an inside edge, or was it a bit of height?
It sounded like something that was there, didn't it? Yeah. Yeah, a little edge. There it is, hot spot.
It's been a tough day. Scoring hasn't been at its quickest, at the normal rate that you expect, but this partnership of 148 has been key for New Zealand. One stage they were 94 for 5.
He finds a gap. And BJ Watling with that will bring up his half-century. Maybe his most valuable innings of the summer in the making.
Played very well, very dogged. BJ Watling has given his captain at the other end plenty of support.
To run away to the boundary for 4. And New Zealand have a lead.
Yes, leading now by 2 runs.
No! And an emphatic no, and the crowd know exactly what's happened here. Generous applause for this combination. Standing ovation from some quarters, because they have not seen attacking cricket today. They have seen defiant cricket. They've seen a really honest effort from India's bowlers, and they've seen fantastic captain's innings and a fantastic support act too from BJ Watling. A partnership unbroken, 158. Top stuff, Brendan McCullum, yet another captain's knock, and following on from that beautiful double 100 at Eden Park, this is just as valuable. It may well turn out to be that way if this continues as well. Another good effort too from BJ Watling, his best production of the summer, most valuable knock for him. He always looks as if he works hard and is not far away from good form. He's getting back to his best. Rutherford 35 at the beginning of the day, and Tom Latham an innings of substance that he'll grow from. So 99 overs this innings has gone. It's been tough work for India this afternoon, in particular. None for 63 for Sharma. Zahir the star in terms of the wickets, 3 for 60. Shami 1 for 72, and Jadeja 26 overs on the trot, 1 for 49. So the match summary sees New Zealand just with their noses in front, and this full day of play tomorrow awaiting us. So we hope you can join us there. New Zealand 5 to the good, 5 wickets in the bank. Should be fascinating viewing that first session.
Coverage of the ANZ International Series India Tour of New Zealand was brought to you by ANZ. Coverage of the ANZ International Series India Tour of New Zealand is brought to you by ANZ.
Another gorgeous day here in the capital. Just a hint of a breeze from the north. but this test match is beautifully poised. It's the second test, it's day 4, and there won't be such a big crowd today, of course, because it's a working day and a school day. But those that come along will be rewarded with an ongoing battle and a war of attrition, really. Yeah, let's look at the situation then, because it's really interesting. New Zealand have got themselves into credit, and you know, when you bat like that, you think, well, the job's done, but it's only half done, if that.
Yeah, that's the hard part. You could tell by the 2 New Zealand batsmen when they walked off last night, they were both exhausted and tired, but the job is, right, you're right, half done. They've got to go out and they've got to bat to at least tea time today.
Pitch is very good for batting still. It hasn't deteriorated. Could it be that the winning and losing of this match was right back in the first couple of sessions? But BJ Watling is doing his best for the cause.
I wonder whether they've talked about the fact, OK, we're 20, 25 overs from these guys being really tired. Massive workloads. Zahir Khan, 25 into his 26th. Ishant Sharma, 24 overs.
Good shot. Nice little push through the offside, nicely controlled. And it'll be 3 for BJ Watling. Now that's not that close. Big stride in, and that's the value of using your feet in defence. Get outside the line of off stump.
But this is good bowling by Ishant Sharma. He's bowled that fuller length, but good stuff. This is very good stuff from Ishant Sharma.
Top of off. Great bowling. Not so good. Good timing from McCullum.
He's got to be more accurate than that. It's easy. Really easy for BJ Watling. 285 for 5. Just a little bit at the outside half of the bat there, so not fully in control, but they'll take the end result. Oh, smacked. Gee whiz, that's a good shot. 200 partnership comes up with authority.
100-run partnership between BJ Watling and Brendan McCullum. 203 to 430.
BJ Watling and Brendan McCullum, shake of the hands.
308 minutes, the partnership.
Been so disciplined. He's put the shot away a lot. The back of a length, and he's hit that with power through the covers.
That's relatively significant. That's 150 brought up in style.
Well, that's great. That is a great style. A great way to bring it up from Brendan McCullum. It's been a terrific innings from the New Zealand captain. And that is a wonderful way to bring up 150, such a huge milestone.
He's got that one away. It's racing away towards the boundary. A chase for Ishant Sharma. He won't get there. Oh, nicked him through. Gambled with one slip. He's wideish, around about 2.5 slip. Normal position. And it's gone right of him.
Question is, did it carry? Was it a chance to Shikadawan? Yes, it was. A tough one. It's got the hand on the full. Yes, it was a full dive. Nearly a moment of brilliance.
Jimmy Neesham there. I can tell you he has now been waiting equivalent of 1 full day's play with his pads on. As that's how long this partnership has gone. 1 full day's play, during which India have bowled 85 overs. Watling will pick up 4 more.
Well, this field said, I was wondering how long it would take for BJ Watling to employ the sweep. It's a shot he plays well. He plays it on line. She wants the ball pitching outside leg stump. All he's got to do is help it on its way.
McCullum cuts. It's in the air, but it's away from that man at deep point and away for 4. It's clipped fine and fine enough and quick enough for 4 more. Watling moves to 90.
That's a good shot. Not out. Just nipped back a touch. This is a much better area for Mohamed Shami to be bowling.
Wow, did he hit that as a little high? It looked pretty good at first to me. No, he hasn't hit it. Gee, I reckon this could just be clipping the top of leg stump here. Oh, it is quite high.
Height's the issue here, Mark. Yep, good decision. Going well over. Don't bowl there to Brendan McCullum. Touch of width from Jadeja. McCullum pounced on it. Lovely shot.
Yeah.
That'll help. That might be 4. It will be as well. Move through to 99 at the end of the Jadeja over. 379 for 5. Right, BJ Watling on 99. A ring field. 3 on the offside, as well as 2 slips in a gully and a couple in quite tight on the onside as well.
Yeah.
Clips it away. Clips it away for 4. And that is Test century number 3 for the New Zealand wicketkeeper batsman BJ Watling. And what an effort it has been. 297 deliveries and 422 arduous minutes. Wonderful stuff.
Absolutely. It's what you would call back to the wall innings. But what an innings this has been. Absolutely fantastic. Just what the team needed.
Away through cover for 4. Moves through to 199. The 300 partnership comes up as well, and it's 394 for 5.
They are standing everywhere on the offside. Only 1 on the onside. Get through there, he says. And he'll get him through the onside. He'll get double century number 3, Brendan McCullum, New Zealand captain. What a player he has become.
It's a wonderful innings. 203, 395 balls. Not far short of 6 hours. Sorry, 10 hours. And still, we don't see a smile from Brendan McCullum. He knows the job's not done.
Oh, wow. Where's this come from? McCullum asking himself the same thing. Third man, safe as houses. He knew no one was down there, and it goes all the way for 6-2. $409 for 5.
It's an incredible shot from McCullum. Just used the pace, waited for it, hit it nice and late. Deliberately up and over the slips.
Oh, good shot. Simple as you like from BJ Watling.
And he can't hide again, Zahir Khan. They shifted him from behind point because of that misfield, and all of a sudden BJ Watling said, can I get it out towards him again? And Zahir tried to chase this down. It's a glorious shot, but he was never going to get it. Great placement.
And it's time for a stretch by the look of it for Brendan McCullum.
The other thing for Brendan McCullum and BJ Watling, New Zealand spent a long time in the field, 438. And they were two of the busier players, especially mentally. BJ Watling being your keeper. He's there supporting the bowlers every ball. Brendan McCullum mentally, we know he thinks all the time about field changes, so mentally he's always working. They didn't get a big break, the two of them between innings. New Zealand found themselves 94 for 5, so to be able to have the level of concentration mentally to follow on from being in the field is a testament to their will, their power. I think their pride in not wanting to lose here, Sonny.
There it is, he almost there. 225, 224. He's getting there. 224 now. Now is India's chance. Now is India's chance to get McCullum out.
It was very well played. Brendan McCullum, he opened the face, just about caressed the ball through third or fourth slip, angled into him. It's like he waited for the ball to hit the face.
And Virat Kohli has got the keeping gloves on. So he's bowled and kept. He bowled just before tea. Now he's wicket keeping, and Dhoni kept before tea, and now he's bowling.
And that brings up the
350 partnership, and New Zealand 444 for 5. That's it. The all-time 6th wicket partnership record belongs to Watling, BJ Watling, McCullum, BB McCullum, etched into history.
And Richard getting the ball. The overall lead by New Zealand 200.
446 for 5, and the new ball has been taken, as have records aplenty. McCullum's highest test score, 352, the new highest 6-wicket partnership for all teams against all teams.
And Dhoni decides this is his last roll of the dice. He's gone back to a very aggressive field as 5 slips. A backward point.
Oh, that's close-ish, close-ish. Just heading down leg side. The new ball always makes something happen.
BJ Watling caught on the crease a little bit. That looks like it may shave the left leg stump.
Yeah, it might shave it, but I think when we produce the evidence, it wouldn't be overturning it. It does, it nips in. Yeah, hits the top, just shaves the top. Fair enough decision. Oh, that's close-ish too, but no, he's given him out. He's given him out. The new ball has worked the oracle. Well, that kept low, desperately low. BJ Watling stuck on the crease.
Was it a tired-looking shot? Because second consecutive ball that he has not ventured forward, not back. It's played from his crease. Was his concentration going? Look at that. Hardly moved forward or back. Yes. This would have gone on to hit the middle and leg stump. Second consecutive appeal. This time it's gone in Mohammad Shami and India's favour. A huge partnership has been broken. Watling 124. Well played, sir. 446 for 6.
Well, a very confident stride James Neesham possessed as he walked to the crease. He's been inspired by what's happened in front of his eyes while he's been sitting waiting. And now it's his turn. Here's Shami. New ball. has worked the trick for MS Dhoni. Straight into it, and Mohammad Shami, to his credit, right on the money.
And that looks like it's going to hit middle and leg. So a good decision, you'd have to say, from umpire Kettleborough.
Oh, and he's away. Jimmy Neesham, so he'd be happy about that. He waited for 8.5 hours with his pads on. Collectively, 123 overs. So this is a strange feeling to be all of a sudden out there and thrust into it. Slow down, Brendan. Don't slow down. Fantastic. And that wasn't even perfectly timed. Oh! Goodness me, that was too close to cut. Just kept coming back.
Well, that's why I think India will now feel just a little bit hopeful, because quite clearly he's throwing his bat at just about everything. That boundary a couple of deliveries ago was also off a delivery which wasn't quite a half volley.
Oh, down, is it? I think it might be. Did it carry? Did it carry? Rahane is the fielder. Was that an opportunity? Did it get through? It looks like it might have.
He's one of the safest of fielders generally. But it was these are the kind of catches that either stick in your hand or they come out.
It's a tough catch.
Lovely shot. Piece of timing from Neesham. He enjoys that area.
Well, this was an outstanding shot because he'd not been beaten the ball before, but he was a little uncertain of the one that was moving away from him. This was the other one from Zahir Khan, designed to come back in and have you overbalancing as you try to cover off stump and the ball swinging away. But his balance was good.
Straight down the ground for 4.
This is very good from Jimmy Neesham. Advancing the score, advancing matters, taking that scoring pressure away from Brendan McCullum. He's doing a good job. It's the start of what would be an outstanding job.
Cullen pulls. It's high, it's long, and it's over the top. All the way for 250 for Brendan McCullum.
He likes bringing up milestones with sixes, doesn't he? Brendan McCullum, what a fine innings. 250. He looks exhausted, doesn't he? But he still looks determined. He's got such good hand speed. Oh, he hit that in the middle of the bat. He absolutely fatted that.
Well, that's a big boundary. Eyes of determination. Oh, have the hands ready.
Through the gap and away for 4. Finishes the over with a boundary. It's 492 for 6.
Oh, what a shot that is from James Neesham. Up and over the top. Beautiful shot for 4. 500 up for New Zealand. Oh, look at the timing. Nothing more than a push, but the timing exquisite. What a beautiful shot from Brendan McCullum. Oh, inside edge. It wasn't far away. Well, when you've batted over 11 hours, you're allowed a little bit of luck. And McCullum had it there.
It's that angle bat, isn't it? And you're right.
Down the wicket, down the ground, and 6 up onto the bank, and a big one to boot.
And so as they use your feet and head over long on's head. trademark shot from Brendan McCullum against spin when he's being aggressive, and he got all of that. I think he needed it too. He'd been stranded in the 250s for a long time. He moves past Stephen Fleming on that all-time list.
What are you doing? What are you doing just cowering on the ground?
Wait on. Oh, for you, over.
5-18 for 6. Basketball singlet on, as he probably used to catching far bigger balls. Oh, it's gone through. It's gone through, and it'll race away for 4. A little bit of a touch to it, but not enough to stop it. Well, they keep falling, don't they? The longest innings for New Zealand. 705 minutes now, Brendan McCullum. He owns that one. He's one away from being beside Stephen Fleming in second place. Will that be there now? The crowd know it as well. Oh, over the top. Nicely struck from Neesham. One bounce and away to the boundary.
Good shot, and 50 for Jimmy Neesham as well. He deserves it. He's played so well. You can throw 550 into that as well.
Well, this is his first test match. Remember that. He came out under severe pressure in the first innings and played his natural game, and he looked very good. Oh, excellent placement. Sat on the back foot and waited for it. Surging ahead, New Zealand. There are players back, but that is just so beautifully placed.
The ball's there to hit it hard. Prepared to just shuffle down and use his feet. Placement was superb.
That's it. What a wonderful, wonderful day of Test match cricket. And what a wonderful day of batting. Great example of application, determination, guts, willpower. Throw them all in. He's a genius. He is batted like a genius, and this country should be very, very proud. Well, take a photo of this, but it's not finished. 281 not out for Brendan McCullum, and Jimmy Neesham 67 not out. The other hero on the day, 124 to BJ Watling, who is a fine, fine player. McCullum is going into greatness now, and Neesham at the moment thinks Test cricket is pretty easy. He's averaging 100. 6 for 571, and that's after being 94 for 5. So New Zealand now have lost 1 wicket for 477 runs. And if this bowling attack doesn't sleep well tonight, something's wrong. They should be on their knees. Zahir, Shami, Ishant Sharma and Jadeja. They have all spent themselves. 3 for 129 for Zahir after having 3 for 15 at one stage. 2 for 136 for Shami, who never stops trying. They've nullified Jadeja. The threat of spin, even though there is some, is gone. 1 for 108. And Sharma, who had 15 wickets going into this innings, can't take a trick this time round. New Zealand now lead by 325 runs with a whole absorbing day of Test cricket at the Basin Reserve tomorrow. Day 5, don't miss it.
Coverage of the ANZ International Series India Tour of New Zealand was brought to you by ANZ. Coverage of the ANZ International Series India Tour of New Zealand is brought to you by ANZ.
Welcome to the Basin Reserve in Wellington for the final day of the second test between New Zealand and India. Enthralling it has been right from the toss. India dominating right throughout, and then New Zealand fighting back. and the unusual sight of a batsman getting a standing ovation going to the wicket from a very big crowd for a 5th day here. I've never seen that before, not for a New Zealand batsman anyway. It was Bradman-like. Bradman. And that's the reason why, because Brendan McCullum's on 281, and there's a lot of people coming here today to witness him in person, perhaps getting 300. No New Zealand player has scored 300 in a test match. Martin Crowe sits atop the ladder at 299. The match situation also crucially important here. New Zealand lead by 325 runs, and Brendan McCullum, being the man he is, wants to sign off this summer with an emphatic victory. So look for that later in the day. But first things first, let's get across to the commentary box. Some pretty excited blokes here, I've got to say. We're all a bit nervous in the commentary box. Over there waiting for us, Scott Styris, Craig McMillan, and good morning to Simon Dool.
Good morning, Smithy. Thank you very much, and you're absolutely right about the fact that everybody is a little on edge. Around the ground, when you walk out to the middle, that's all everybody is talking about, is Brendan McCullum. What can he do today? Looking out to my left now, out our vantage point here up in the RA Vance stand, there are queues. There are queues outside the gate. On the morning of day 5, they are clamouring to get into the ground to witness, or try to witness, what could be a very historical moment. And she goes over the top. And away through mid-wicket for 4. Oh, he's got that one away. Timed it beautifully for 4.
Yeah, this will relax the shoulders. Hitting down leg and just a flick of the wrists. Good shot, and that'll certainly ease a little bit of tension.
Pulled it away over the top. 4 more for Brendan McCullum. Moves into the 290s. Round the wicket. Oh, Nation picks up another boundary. What a wonderful piece of timing. Oh, that's exquisite. Man who played a number of those, but from the other side of the bat, is now in commentary, Sonny Gavaskar.
Oh,
He's alongside Craig McMillan and Ian Smith.
This is a terrific shot.
Didn't carry, it didn't carry. Oh, it didn't carry. My word.
Wow. There's a groan from the crowd. It's a good delivery, and it hasn't carried through to MS Dhoni, luckily. It's one of the few deliveries that's caused problem for McCullum, and luckily it hasn't gone all the way through.
Edge and away through the gap for 4. Things are going quite nicely for New Zealand this morning. Couple of edges. Four more. Much more controlled, this one from Jimmy Neesham. Boundaries, 2 of them in the over. 8 for New Zealand's cause. Neesham, 94. It's 6-10 for 6. Oh, he's flicked it away. That's a great shot. That will go for 4. And now he is within touching distance. What a shot.
Yes, the Natraja shot, as we call it in India. With one leg up in the air. Just flicking it away. The Natraja shot. Kapil Dev used to play that shot.
That's a great shot.
Oh, pummeled! A chance, a semblance of a chance that Jimmy Neesham is 98.
There's just a hint there that he had hit it down the throat of the man at deep backward square. Oh. Well, they could push for 2 here. They can go. They can go, and Nation has 100 on debut. Can it be more special? I doubt it.
No, it can't be. It is a wonderful 100. Yes, he came in when the team was relatively safe, but still to bat in the manner that he has, magnificent stuff. 15 boundaries in that 100. Just tells you how well the young man has played.
Brilliant. Right then, here we go. 6:21 for 6, and Brendan McCullum is on 298. He works it to the gap. He's got it. Magnificent. New Zealand have a superstar, a little cricketing master, and he can now stand tall alongside the game's greats.
And everybody around standing. What a wonderful ovation. What a tremendous innings. Proud and happy dad over there.
Stand and applaud and marvel at the determination, the skill, the application of New Zealand's captain. What an innings it's been. New Zealand finally has someone in the 300 club. It's taken a long time, but Smithy, it's been worth the wait.
Oh, it has. It has. Just unbelievable, Matt. You know him so well. He's been around the scene for so long. And what he's achieved in this series alone is quite spectacular. But look at the people. Look at the joy. It's not even lunchtime. The joy around New Zealand. They refuse to sit down.
What a moment. Oh, New Zealand have been counting down these 19 runs this morning. And it's taken a while, but he got there in the style that he deserved.
Quite amazing. Quite amazing. Oh, Sonny.
That's just rubbing it in that this was the moment. He's got to his landmarks at 100, 150 with boundaries or sixes, and this was no different. This is a boundary, and everybody in the team dressing room coming down, and there he is, the proud father.
Oh, they're awesome pictures, just to see the joy, the jubilation from everyone around him.
Oh, and he's edged it. Can you believe it? He's gone. He's gone. McCullum goes for 302. The Indians come and applaud him to a man. It's been fantastic. And, you know, in a weird sort of a way, he deserves to walk off by himself without having to declare, without having to have company. He deserves this walk. We'll sit back in silence and take it with him.
I'm not surprised that he played that shot, because it's difficult to keep the concentration going after you've achieved 300. It's a real special moment to savor. Your mind is still churning inside, and then just that little lapse in concentration can get you out. Well played, Brendan McCullum. You are a real champion. 6:25 for 7.
William McCullum, 302 runs coming off, 559 deliveries. In 150 years of cricket, with over 3,000 first-class games in New Zealand, William McCullum has marched for the longest time at the crease, and is the first cricketer to reach a triple century.
Oh, well. What a time. What a time to be at a cricket ground, and what a time to witness it, and how lucky we are to talk about it.
Tim Southey out in the middle now.
He might say something to Ishant there. if he gets a chance. 6:34 for 7. Oh, that's well played, isn't it? Casual as you like. Just like that. This is the first time in his 92 Test career that Zahir Khan has bowled 50 overs in an innings. Wow.
Well, it's enough to make you want to retire. Oh, that's delicate from Southey, isn't it? The late cut between third slip and gully. Taking the mickey.
I think there's a hint of an edge there too. That's gone very, very high. It should be Dhoni's. Oh, it's well taken. Pujara spent half the game under a helmet, discards the helmet and takes a really good one there, but it's a skyer.
Well, 5 wickets for Zahir Khan for his efforts. Going for a slog. The ball was in the air for a long time before Pujara claimed it. So 8th wicket gone, 6:39 for 8.
Neil Wagner comes out to bat. There will be no declaration here. Another good shot. Wood hits the ball well. He called for 2. He had a thread in the boundary. And it'll go to the boundary. Away again through that vacant area. Oh, that's nice. Very, very nice. You won't cut that off. Good shot again from Jimmy Neesham. He hasn't timed this one as well as others, but he's probably going to pick up 4 again, and he will. Off the bat too. That's very, very, very close. No, did it turn too much? Oh, how's he stopped that? It clobbered the stumps too, didn't it? Look at that.
680 for 8, and there it is. Looking for Jimmy Neesham. Come in, boys. We've had enough, we've seen enough, and what a performance it's been. Jimmy Neesham will walk off to applause from around the ground. A maiden Test 100 on debut. And the crowd that have turned up at the Basin Reserve this morning have really been treated to a historical morning. Pats on the back all around. The kids have taken the morning off school. All the plaudits have been talked about with Brendan McCullum, but this man here deserves all the applause he's getting. It was a terrific knock. 137 not out. What a morning it's been for New Zealand. Brendan McCullum wants 10 minutes, 12 minutes at the Indians before lunch. And you have to say, Craig, it has been the ideal morning, the perfect morning in many ways.
Yeah, it certainly has. Historic. We've had a big crowd in and people have been watching. It's been a very, very special day. Brendan McCullum, 302. James Neesham, 137. And let's not forget that BJ Watling, 124 yesterday. 680. Oh, look at these figures, Sonny.
Zahir getting a fifer, but New Zealand still scoring 680 plus. So really nothing much in the pitch. There you are. That's the situation. New Zealand 192 only in the first innings, but 680 for 8 in the second. 438 is what India got. So New Zealand lead by 434 runs.
This is where I think, Sonny, you're actually better off being an opening batter than you are 3 or 4, because you don't get to sit down and you don't get to stiffen up.
I'm not too sure about that, because you know that you're going to get about 10 minutes where the bowlers are going to come in and bowl flat out. Then the bowlers get a break. The ball's still hard and new. So you've got to start focusing and concentrating back again after lunch. Tough time for the openers.
Crucial time for New Zealand. Oh, edged and taken. Big appeal. No, maybe it was the back leg. Maybe it went past the outside edge and just flicked the back leg.
Yes, very good call, I think. Back tie pad.
That is a great decision.
Flicked away nicely. Timing superb. That's 4. Wow, that was effortless.
Oh, has it gone? Has it bounced? No, it hasn't. That's hitting. What a mistake that is from Shikadawa.
That's the one that comes back from Trent Bolt. Well, he's discussing it now, saying, was it too high? It's come back a long way. There's no DRS. We can't have a review. And Bolt has picked up the wicket. It certainly seemed back. Quite hard, yeah. That looks pretty good. Is it hitting the top of middle and leg stump? Steve Davis thought so. Was a touch high. But, Steve Davis said, no, on your way. LBW for 2. Shikadawan goes, and it's 10 for 1.
In the air, gone. Simple as you like. They're getting into them. They've gone too early once now, the New Zealanders in their cockatoo.
It's a cracky delivery from Tim Southey. No need for the umpire to get involved there. That has swung away. It's drawn Murali Vijay into the shot. Corey Anderson takes the catch. He's been doing plenty of practice prior to the day's play. Has Anderson. He's picked one up. Vijay up for 7, 10 for 2 now.
All fine, but safe enough and away for 4.
Cracking shot.
No, that's some winning batting there.
A couple of early wickets for New Zealand, 1 each for Southey and Bolt, and a couple of lovely boundaries in the last 8 deliveries. One from Pujara and one from Kohli.
Oh, hello. That's lovely. One off the front foot, one off the back foot.
Well, this is a hook shot in front of square. Southey got it nice and high. Kohli's showing since he's come out, he wants to be positive, he wants to be aggressive.
Ah, he's got him. Absolute got Kohli. Oh, he's not going anywhere. No. Not going anywhere. It just sounded so natural. Well, to me, it was just an orthodox nick. To New Zealand, it was as well. Now then, what has it hit? What could it have hit? I think it hit the bat. Pretty sure it hit the bat. The bat isn't anywhere near the pad. The ball is very close to the bat.
Oh, it's a big nick. It's a massive nick. You can tell by the reaction. There's no way in the world it's anything else. Look at the disbelief in the faces.
It's missed time because it was in the air. Good thing was for Virat Kohli, it was perfectly placed. Oh, glorious. Attacking fields mean lots of boundaries, but some of these are very classy.
No, is it off the glove? Yes, it is. Glove down the leg side.
The earlier 2 bounces were also very well directed. Pujara had done well to get away from it. But those were around the off stump. This was angled at his ribs. So try as he did, he wasn't quite able to get his gloves out of the way. Yes, looking to play it and going off the glove, off the top glove, I would imagine. So it's not been a good series for Cheteshwar Pujara It's 54 for 3.
Rohit Sharma is the new batsman. He's on a pair.
Fantastic. Now that's how he will enjoy playing it. Glorious cover drive. Played 4 or 5 of those on this tour that are just as good as you'll ever see. On the up slightly. Look at the balance there. It's wide too.
And that'll be 50 for Virat Kohli.
Got a half century in the second innings of the Auckland Test, half century here.
That is a classic cover drive. Gee, he's played some nice strokes in this innings so far, Kohli. He's a pleasure to watch.
2 runs away from Test match 100. Oh, there it is. And that is done in style from Virat Kohli. Test match 100, number 6 from the classy right-hander. Prospered earlier in the day with a little bit of luck, but he was good enough to make the most of it. Fine knock.
It's a brilliant knock. Don't forget that he was on the field for all those 13+ hours that McCullum was batting. So it's not easy to come out after that.
Left alone, right. Let's have a look into the over. 166 for 3. Enough, says Brendan McCullum. And the hands come out, the handshakes all around for both sides. 2 sides that get on off the park, but they've played hard on it. Great to see 2 opposition sides that have acknowledged one another throughout the series. And in the end, it's going to mean a victorious New Zealand side that will win the series 1-0.
Yes, I think there you are. Those are the cold statistics. 192 and 680 for 8 declared. But that 680 for 8 declared doesn't tell you about the determination, the application of their skipper, Brendan McCullum. His triple 100 and the hundreds are there also by Jimmy Neesham and BJ Watling. And they actually pushed India into a corner.
So never really in the hunt, India. In all honesty, that total was way beyond them with the time remaining. 3 for 166 in the end. Vijay and Darwin went early. Pujara not really getting going on this tour at all, with the man with a great reputation. But we did get some wonderful entertainment from Kohli with 105 not out, his 6th Test 100, and Rohit Sharma, who finished on 31. That partnership saved India at 112 when the stumps were drawn. 1 for 47 for Bolt, 2 for 50 for Southey. They were the ones that struck early, gave New Zealand the hope which they have done throughout the summer. None for 38 Wagner, none for 25 Jimmy Neesham, none for 6 Corey Anderson. So the match summary: 192 New Zealand were in all sorts of trouble, and that was multiplied when India managed 438. The deficit, well, we didn't even think that New Zealand would have raised that. They went on to create a magnificent 680 for 8 around Brendan McCullum's 302. BJ Watling and James Neesham on debut, scoring Test hundreds, and that meant India had too much to do, but they were able to survive. 166 for 3 in the end. The match a draw. Wonderful series win to New Zealand, 1-0, going with the other one against the West Indies. It's been a golden summer. We hope you've enjoyed it.
Coverage of the ANZ International Series India Tour of New Zealand is brought to you by ANZ.